Hi, this is Elizabeth Rodriguez. Let's talk about coaching. So, coaching is a myriad of things, and I just want to kind of break it down just a little bit to make it a little bit more understandable because we have a lot of roles that we do when we're coaching. So, first and foremost, coaching is a collaboration and a partnership. It is not me telling you what to do. In fact, if we have been told what to do, a lot of times we don't really like to follow through with it because it's not in alignment with us. So if anyone has told you to do something, there's a 50% chance that you might do it, and there's a 50% chance that you won't because it won't align with you. So when you're working with a coach, like myself, a coach is a person who is going to really find out what you want, need, and desire, and really feel what it's like to be in your shoes and ask these questions and really get to know you to be able to help you and guide you to be able to make the changes you want to see in your health and well-being. So it's never coming from me what I want you to do. It's more like I'm asking you deep questions. I'm mindfully listening to you. I'm reflecting your answers back to you so that way you're able to hear what you're saying and making sure that we're on the same page. So that way we can be able to find out and work towards what you really want with your health and wellness. And that will vary with everybody. And we're also going to make sure that it's in alignment with you. Any type of resources or plan that we have in place, it's going to be in alignment with what you want. So why am I passionate about this work? Well, I used to be sick. I had a health issue. I had a ruptured ovarian cyst at the end of 2008. I was only 30 years old, and that really shook me to my core. And I realized, I really didn't realize that I was unhealthy at that point. But once I had landed in the hospital and nearly lost my life, I realized I had to make some drastic changes to my health and well-being, and I got to work. And so when I started working on these habits that I wanted to have in place in my life, I decided that I really wanted to become a coach so that way I could help other people do the same. And when I think about our healthy habits, there is no doubt about it that our habits in nutrition and lifestyle habits such as sleep and movement and stress management and spirituality and purpose, all of these are foundational pieces. It doesn't matter what health issue you may have. At the end of the day, you have to go back to these foundational pieces. And for women, this also impacts our hormones. And that was the case with me. When I was in a surgery for a ruptured ovarian cyst, I realized that I needed to have these foundational habits in place while I was undergoing other treatment plans with my practitioner, that I needed to be able to have these healthy habits in place to be able to thrive and feel better and have more functioning ability in my life. And I thought of it at the beginning as preventative health, and it's true, it is to help prevent other diseases and things like that. And I also really felt that I really wanted to live a full life. And that was important to me. Even if I had limitations, which I did for about 2.5 years, I had some limitations still because my body wasn't responding just yet. It was getting better and better every time, but it took a full 2.5 years to start really feeling like I could get back into the swing of things. And during that time, I really felt like, how could I live the best life possible, even if I had limitations? And I could still feel good that I was doing everything I possibly could in regards to my lifestyle habits, which we can control. That's the thing. We can control these habits by increasing our movement and helping with our sleep and helping with our stress management. That I knew was going to be so essential for my body to feel better and to help my hormones function better. And that is one of the things that I feel is one of the most important things right now for women, is how it's connected to our hormones. There is a very underserved community of perimenopausal women and menopausal women that are feeling these symptoms. And I know from deep down that these foundational pieces of your health and wellness, in your healthy habits, your lifestyle habits, this is where we need to start. This will help you immensely while you're undergoing any other treatment that you'll be doing with your doctor. This will definitely help. So that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I love the process of it. There are still things that I have been practicing from the very, very beginning when I had my Wake the Hell Up call in the hospital. And I feel that I am wanting to serve other women and people in my life to help their habits be better for themselves, so that way they could live a healthy life, not only just prevent illness. If I were to ask you about what you want your life to look like within the next 10 to 15 years, when you really, really think about that vision of what you want your life to look like, that's where we start. We start with a really good, compelling vision that's going to help motivate you. And also, I really want to bring to light that when you think about your life within 10 to 15 years, you really need a healthy body, a healthy and strong body to do that. I know what that's like to not have your health at its optimum, and it can be so very limiting. And that's where a coach can help you. A coach can help you tap into that vision of what you want and really bring that to the forefront. And from there, there's a collaboration of putting together a plan and a strategy and being able to hold you accountable to achieve those action steps to get to that vision. And I think that is so, so important, because not only am I helping you with the plan, that we're collaborating together and it's always coming from you. You are in the driver's seat. I'm just kind of there on the side to help, point out if there's a pothole coming along the way, or making sure that you're looking at the whole picture and where we're going, and making sure that we stay focused and that we don't get off track. And also, I help you pace it, because a lot of times what I find when working with clients is that we tend to want to do everything all at once. And that is not necessarily sustainable. So breaking it down, being able to have those wins and to be able to celebrate those wins along the way and to be able to be on that journey with you is what a coach can help do. And it's so much fun. It's playful. It's, treating it like an experiment. It's never win, lose, or win, fail. It's always win, learn, because we're always learning along the way. And it can be just really, really inspiring to do that and to be along that journey with you. So first, we start with clarity. We get clear on where we want to go, which is your vision, and we start looking at what you really want, need, and desire, and we start working towards that. A lot of times there can be some confusion, there can be some overwhelming feelings, and also there can be people that know a lot. I have a myriad of different clients that have had, they were in different phases of all of that. And so sometimes that can cause us to be in analysis paralysis and not move forward, and we can get kind of stuck. So that is something that I work with, where we just try and bring a little bit more clarity. We get a little bit more self-awareness and build our self-awareness and get a little bit more connected to our bodies. And that's something that I work with the tools that I've been trained in to work with clients. Also, there's a lot of customization going on, and it is not a cookie cutter program. Looking at each client one by one, treating them as completely different people from the other, just making sure that it is always in alignment with them, whatever they decide they want to do, and customizing it to their life, to their lifestyle, what's going to fit in with their work schedule, for example, if they have kids, if they have a spouse or partner, all of that in the environment comes into play. So making sure that the habits can still be sustainable even in your environment and how busy you are and all of that. And also there is that looking for creative solutions, because a lot of times I have some really, really amazing clients that are artists, and sometimes they are very creative in how they do things. So also just really stepping back and looking at the client and making sure that that person has a creative solution for their life that's going to work for them. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of a clearer picture on what coaching can be for you. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. We could have a short call and be able to discuss any questions you might have. And I just wanted to leave you with this final thought. When I was going through my health issue and I was improving it and everything with my healthy habits that I still implement to this day, and I still keep adding new ones and I keep dropping other ones that I think are going to serve me best. And when I was going through that health issue, I really just had this mantra in mind, and it's that I'm going to tell you, it's in Spanish, la vida es corta, and that means life is short. And that has been my mantra for so long, in that the time is now. The time is now. If there's something that you really want to implement into your life, to live a better life, a healthier life, a stronger life, and to really just put your health to the forefront so that way you know and feel empowered and feel that you are able to do what you want to do in your life and feel good that you are going to be able to have some positive results for your health practitioner and to feel good in your own skin and feel the energy that you want to have as you age and have that longevity. I am your person. I am your person in your corner that is going to be positive and supportive and want to help you all the way. So I encourage you to reach out, and I hope to see you soon.